Okay.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I have bad news, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep doing the Amazing Race to EVO.
Oh, me neither. What happened? Yeah. I was ready to forfeit. I was almost going to call Jen and just tell her that I have to bow out.
I know she's going to be so upset, but, like, my partner, her entire computer crashed.
Oh.
Yeah, she
what happened?
On one of those videos on Facebook. Bad idea. And her iPhone was plugged in, wiped everything out.
Oh, no.
So now I don't have a partner.
Oh. Well, my partner, when we were doing the Twitter challenge, she got so into it and was tweeting all day long, and she ended up, like, ruining her hands and getting carpal tunnel, and she can't even, doctor said no more texting. She can't do anything. She's having surgery tomorrow. It is bad. So I'm out, and I don't know what to do. So...
I know, I'm so frustrated, and I know we're probably not even supposed to talk about it, but I don't know anybody else who would understand, and I don't know what to do now. So I really wanted to do it, but she can't do anything without a computer, she can't even get online at all.
Yeah, I'm out. It's just me. So, gosh, do you think that Jen would be okay with it if we ran together as a team? I mean, I know we're on opposite ends of the country, but...
That could work, though.
You think that would work?
We just need a partner.
Right. I'd be happy to be your partner.
That would be awesome.
We've already been doing the same stuff and learning the same things.
I know. I've been looking over and over and over these questions, too. Like, have you been looking at them?
I have, yeah.
What do you think you're going to do for number one? Like, why did you choose to do the competition, the Amazing Race?
Well, I know a lot of that's in the letter I wrote, but why I chose to do the race, I mean, to be honest, last year when they went, I was following it on Facebook and following all their pictures, and I really wanted to go, and I thought, well, that's kind of silly to think that I would go to something like that. But I was so fascinated with it, and then actually, ironically, this is kind of weird, I haven't shared it with very many people, but I knew Jen and Cam and Katie were going to go because they went last year and they've been talking about it publicly, but I had a dream about it, and I actually dreamed that I was there, and I saw a big room and a whole bunch of people in the room, and in that dream it was like 3 in the morning and I was sleeping on an air mattress on the floor and I was hungry, and in my dream Katie took me to go get healthy food because I didn't want to eat junk food because I eat pretty healthy. So in my dream I was like, I'm so hungry and it's 3 in the morning and I can't eat any more junk and I don't know where to go in Utah, and Katie in my dream got me up, we got dressed up real silly and we went out to find some healthy food, and it was kind of a crazy dream. And like a week later, Jen announced that she was going to do this contest, and so I was so excited thinking, oh my gosh, I have to go. I've already dreamed about being there. So I just feel like, but personally for me, I just really want to learn more about how all of the social media interrelates and interacts, because I just like to see a big picture of things, and I really feel like I'm supposed to blog, and I'm drawn to that, and I'd love to learn more about that. So how about you? What inspired you to go?
Well, nothing like your Kung Fu Panda noodle dream, girl. But, no, I didn't hear about it last year, but when she posted that she was going this year, Jen, I went and looked at it, and it just looks so great. I've always been such a big, learner,
Yeah.
Just anything. I just love to learn different stuff. And just all the different, stuff you can learn there. It's just awesome. It looks so much fun. And it's just even better because it totally relates to my Piggies and Paws business, and it would help me be you know, a better business person and manage everything better. So it's just like extra fun. It's useful, and I would get to learn all sorts of new stuff.
Yeah.
So that was why I wanted to go.
Very cool. Yeah, I love any conferences. I'm like a conference junkie. If I could, I would go to every conference. Like you, I just love to learn. So.
I know. I wanted to go back to school, but that's really hard with toddlers.
Yeah, that's why I teach.
Yeah.
Because I always get to stay in school that way. So.
What was the hardest part for you about all of this business?
Oh, really? The hardest part for me was when we got the second challenge. I think we got it on a Thursday or a Wednesday. I was at work when it came through, and then I had to do it the next day. It was my day off. I think we must have gotten it on a Wednesday, and it was due Friday morning, I believe. And I got the notice of it Wednesday, but I couldn't do anything Wednesday. We had our chat with our team, with the whole group, and I couldn't do anything that night. I had to be somewhere. And then the next day I was off, but from 2 o'clock on that next day I had obligations. So I had literally from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to get everything done in that challenge. And
that's a lot of stuff.
I didn't think I could do it. I actually 3 times broke down in tears, and I was on the floor praying and just, you know, God, do you really want me to do this? Does this what it takes? And I literally thought I was facing like the hardest part of it was finding the comments on the viable brand pages with negative comments, and then finding articles. And I thought it takes so much Google time and searching and reading, and you know, you read like 5 for every one you pick. And I just like, how do I have time to do all this reading? And I mean, it overwhelmed me, and I cried. And then, you know, every time I'd pray, I would get a surge of energy, and then I would go and just like rapid fire get a bunch done. And so it was kind of, you know, if anyone could watch me doing it, I think they would probably be cracking up and laughing at me. But that was the biggest challenge. Was
watch me do it.
The time.
Laughing.
Yeah.
I think he felt sorry for me.
So what was your biggest challenge, and did you learn anything from it?
Yeah, just the time. Just finding the time to do everything was insane. We're just in the middle. We're in the middle of this huge move from Virginia to California with the 2 toddlers, and trying to get. We're leaving in 2 days to drive out there, and just trying to find the time to get everything done. That was. I don't think there was really anything in the challenges that was like really difficult per se. Just it was so much to do and like that much time. And so that was really that was for me what was difficult. And like you, like I got so frustrated. I was like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna tell her I can't possibly. But you know, you push through, and I guess. Oh man, what did I learn? I guess I just had never realized like how far-reaching the whole social media thing is, you know? I mean, I did a lot with Facebook before, and just with the whole military thing, we moved a lot. So it was great to keep up with family and friends and keep those connections and stuff. And, you know, like waste hours playing games and things, you know, of that nature. Very unproductive things. But I don't think I'd ever really realized how much it could be utilized for business. And I didn't know anything about Twitter, other than, like, it was called Twitter. And that was about it. So it was this big scary thing, and I was like, I felt like I was too old to get on it or something. I don't know, you know. Everyone I knew who was on it was, like, much younger and stuff. So I thought, oh, it's just, you know, like, it's like MySpace and Facebook. You really only need one. But, so that, I think that was my biggest thing, was just realizing the business potential of it, and the networking, and how different the two were. It wasn't like a one or the other. It was both of them, and they do work for, like, different purposes. So I think that was kind of my big realization for that one. What did you learn? What was your
I think for me also, yeah, also on Twitter, because I really, I've been on it, but I haven't felt like I knew how to use it properly and how to use it effectively. And so that was it too, is I really, and it seemed so technical, which normally I would love because I have a background in math and I love technical stuff, but this for some reason, I know, I'm a nerd.
You and my mom, she's like all with the accountant thing, and she's like, I don't know where you got it. I'm like, it clearly skipped a generation.
Yeah.
Me and others are like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love tutoring calculus. It's the highlight of my day if I get a student in that needs help with something that's like, yay, I get to use my brain today. But no, so it was technical, but it intimidated me because I didn't understand it. And it after kind of learning and the things we do, and I know I have a lot more still to learn, but I felt like it's really not that hard. And I got really excited when it was really before I've got cheese on my brain because
you make me hungry.
Well, my favorite cheese company locally started following me. I didn't even follow them. They started following me because I followed my favorite bread, and then I guess they must be related. So they followed me, and so I made a comment about cheese, and they retweeted it and commented me back and sent me a private message, and that just totally made my day. I was like, my cheese is following me. And it was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun, and we can communicate with people in so many different areas and levels, and it's just short and sweet, and I loved it. So I learned how easy it can be, and also how much more I have to learn, and it was really fun.
It's just all those like rules, but they're not really rules. It's not like there's a web page somewhere that has them all.
There should be. We should make one.
Like social niceties, but I don't know. It's awkward. I like stuff where it's like written down and I know exactly what to do. I work really well. Like science is my thing.
Yeah.
Like math. It's written down. You know what's going on.
Yeah, the formula's good. I like the process of getting in and getting dirty and messing it up and trying again. That's what I like.
Nice. Oh, so why do you want to go to the conference? What do you think you could do when you're there? Why would you be an asset?
Oh, well, I think for one, I have a lot of gifts in a lot of areas. So I think that brings a lot. Because I'm a good writer, I also have a math brain. They usually don't go hand in hand, but for some reason, I'm kind of both-brained, and so I can kind of hold on to a lot at once, and also, also creatively put it together. And I think that would be an asset because there's so many different areas I think that we're going to be exposed to. With blogging, I saw that they were going to be doing some photography workshops, and I would love to learn more photo editing and digital stuff, and that, appealed to me. Maybe I'll meet a cheese man.
They'll have one of those food blogging about cheese.
I'll do a cheese blog.
Cheeses.
So I want to see it all together, and I know and I really feel confident that I can bring just a whole lot of different perspective to what I do. I know there's a lot of mom bloggers there, and a lot of a lot of healthy mom bloggers. A lot of I saw in there that there were midwives chatting, and that's just right up